On this Monday, March 4th, 2024, we mark the swearing-in of Honorable Jeremiah Norbert as Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister with responsibility for crime prevention and persons with disabilities. His journey has indeed been a unique one. But without further ado, let's delve into the insights of Honorable Jeremiah Norbert.
I, Jeremiah Norbert, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to St. Lucia, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of St. Lucia, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of St. Lucia. So help me God.
Naturally, it comes with a feeling of elation, a feeling of excitement, but also there's that eagerness to get to the task ahead. I mean, naturally, there is a lot of work that needs to be done, and I want to just thank the Prime Minister for affording me the opportunity. And I said, naturally, it comes with, there's these little nerves that kick in, knowing that here's what we have some serious work to do. But I'm very excited. I'm eager to start what has been set out for me. The task that the Prime Minister has set out for me, I'm eager to start it. So
now, with your new role as Minister for Crime Prevention and Minister for Persons with Disabilities, what do you think you bring to the table?
Well, I think the current situation, the current crime situation is one that requires bold, decisive action. And if there is one thing I've always said, even during my tenure as a policeman, we need to do what we need to do once we operate within the parameters of the law to arrest the crime situation. And I think my experience, my background as a police officer would have given me some sort of insight into, and crime is a very complex situation, but having worked with persons who, offenders, to work with victims of crime, you get some insight, you get some experience, and that also brings some value to the table in terms of what I would have learned during my tenure as a policeman. But the crime situation is one that needs to be arrested. We cannot allow the situation to continue as it is. Notwithstanding that crime is a natural phenomenon, there are agencies charged with the primary responsibility of upholding law and order in this country. And some questions will be asked of the persons with responsibility. We have to do what we have to do. We have to work together. As Prime Minister said earlier, I'm going to offer my full support, and I'm expecting that to be reciprocated as it relates to the persons charged with responsibility. Now, on the other side of the coin, persons with disability, I identify as a person with disability, and I thank the Prime Minister every day. I say I'm thankful because I think apart from Mr. Roseman, I think one time was a senator, and we saw the difficulty and the challenge that he had when he was a senator, the way he had to be carried up and down to the parliament. I thank the Prime Minister for not allowing my disability to be a barrier to his cabinet, and to ensure that his cabinet is one that's inclusive and giving me an opportunity to serve. But being a person with a disability, you would understand firsthand the difficulties, the challenges that persons with disability go through. So I have always advocated for the need and to have a desk dealing directly or assigned to deal directly with it. That is a very important cross-section of society. Persons with disability are a very important cross-section of society, and at no time should they be marginalized. So being given an opportunity to make representation on their behalf is one that I welcome. I have a very good relationship with quite a few of the persons, including the President, and I look forward to working with them and with all other agencies in terms of making St. Lucia a more inclusive one where nobody feels left out.